coffee brewing as the sun peeks through the haze. Birds are chirping, serenading morning's praise. Front porch creaks as dreams fade away. America's awakened to a brand new day. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleepy moon. Newsprint smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakened at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore. Morning in America, want just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleepy moon. Newsprint smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakened at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore. Morning in America, wanting just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Tractors rumble, fields coming alive. Big wheels turning where hopes and dreams strive. Laughter echoes down the old dirt road. America's awakened to lighten her load. America's awakened to lighten her load.
Hey there, Veteran Nation fans. I am talking to you today because I have teamed up with a company that's dedicated to supporting veterans. What they do is they help you gather all the medical evidence that you're going to need to submit a VA disability claim. Now, it's all that is designed to help you get the benefits that you have earned. Right now, more than 17 million veterans don't have their full benefits. And if that sounds something familiar, either for yourself or a family member, now is the time to act. With this company, what they offer is free consultations with the medical team so they can figure out how they can best help you. And what they provide is board-certified doctors with experience working with the VA, comprehensive medical documentation for both physical and mental conditions, and the services that they provide include nexus letters, telehealth evaluations, DBQs, TDIU, aid and attendance, and so much more. What you're going to do is you're going to click the link that's in the description of this video and sign up for a free consultation. Make sure you do me a favor, share this, and also tag a veteran. Let's help more people get every single thing that they have earned. Good morning, good morning. I hope you're having a great morning today. I am having a good morning. It is time for us to wake up. I hope you got your coffee. I've got mine. It's a good day. It is starting off. It's a good day. The sun is shining. It's beautiful here. It's going to be 90 today here. So it's starting to get warm. My cold mornings are almost behind me. There's massive swings in the temperature here. That's why I don't think people understand about the desert. Let's see who's here this morning. Let's see. We got Hellhound. Good morning. We've got Voss. Good morning, Voss. Good to see you. We've got Cinder, who's here. Good morning. We got AVA. Good to see you, brother. Who else? We got Jem Baroque, who's here. Good to see you. Who else? I hope I'm not skipping anyone. Spade is here. Good morning, Spade. Good to see you guys.
make sure you guys check out Jemba and Spade's their YouTube pages. Jemba does songs and stuff. Spade had a pretty funny video last night. That was funny. I was watching. Some of you guys don't realize how funny you guys are. Uh, as much as I think I'm funny, you guys are funnier.
So long, gay boys.
Let's see. What's the big story today? I do know that there's one. Oh yeah, UFOs. UFOs are the big story today. Let me pull this up. This story, oh my god. People are talking about it. I've got friends who've already messaged me and they're saying it's going to be biblical. So, why is that thing still playing? Stop playing. I might have to stop showing. There we go. All right. Fixed it.
Fox News alert, the Trump administration releasing the first batch of files related to UFOs and alien life.
So is the truth really out there?
Senior White House correspondent Peter Doocy joins us live with the details. What have you learned, Peter?
Good morning. So a White House official left this hard drive on my desk overnight. You can see on it, it says AARO files copy 2 of 3. That is the all domain resolution office copy 2 of 3. This is the first big batch of UFO disclosure ordered by President Trump. Some of the clips and videos on there have popped up different places before. Some of them have not. And we have been going through this all morning and overnight to try to put together some of the best videos so we can all look at this together. This is a world exclusive right here. So let's go to the first clip over the skies of the United Arab Emirates in June 2024. An inverted teardrop with a vertically linear trailing mass, as described by the War Department, suspended below. The War Department cannot say for sure what this is. It is officially listed as an unresolved UAP report. The next video, over the skies of Iraq, December 2022, moving bottom left to top right of the field of view. All CENTCOM gets from this is an area of contrast. That's what they describe it as. It is officially still listed as an unresolved UAP report. Next video, over the skies of Greece, October 2023. What is described as a small and circular UAP flying near the surface of the ocean towards land. CENTCOM can't tell us what it is. It is officially listed as an unresolved
It's like a sucker.
UAP report. Within the last 2 minutes, all of these videos have gone live on war.gov/UFO, and a White House official tells Fox First, while past administrations sought to discredit or dissuade the American people, President Trump is focused on providing maximum transparency to the public, who can ultimately make up their own minds about the information contained in these files. And there's also a fresh look at some historical records. There's this from Apollo 17 included in this big document dump. One of the astronauts says, we've got a few very bright particles or fragments or something that go drifting by as we maneuver. The control center says, Roger, understood. Another astronaut says, there's a whole bunch of big ones on my window down there, just bright. It looks like the 4th of July out of Ron's window. Another astronaut says, yes, now you can see some of them in shape. They're very jagged, angular fragments that are tumbling. This exchange has long been dismissed as floating insulation. But now the White House is saying, while this photo has been previously released and discussed by keen observers, there is no consensus about the nature of the anomaly. And this all started, of course, because we asked the president about it.
So, Stanley Kubrick. Here, I'm gonna back up to this this photo here. So Stanley Kubrick, when he was faking the moon landings, was also faking alien UFOs. Okay. Just check.
But now the White House is saying, while this photo has been previously released and discussed by keen observers, there is no consensus about the nature of the anomaly. And this all started, of course, because we asked the president about it in February.
Barack Obama said that aliens are real. Have you seen any evidence of non-human visitors to Earth?
Well, he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that. You know,
So aliens are real.
well, I don't know if they're real or not. I can tell you, he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that. Well, he made a big mistake. He took it out of classified information. No, I don't have an opinion on it.
So the government is trying to answer the question, do aliens exist? And the answer is, they don't know, but in an effort of transparency, they are giving us all of the material that they are working with as they try to answer that question.
All right.
Back to you.
Peter, so many questions. The internet has been ablaze about this for a long time. And one of the things that the unidentified anomalous phenomena people want to know is what the government has collected from belief that these things crashed. There was crash retrieval and that we have some sort of evidence. Is there anything in this batch of released files that would answer that question?
There's nothing in this batch, but we've been told that this is about to become a regular thing because there are hundreds of documents and dozens of pieces of media, videos and photos that are contained on this drive that has just been uploaded to the new website, which is war.gov/UFO. There is nothing like that in this batch, but they are going through and they are working to declassify whatever they can because President Trump told them to. And this is different than when he ordered the Kennedy files to be unclassified and just put everything out all at once. It was millions of pages, a huge file. This is going to come out bit by bit as they work through. And you look, we've got some stuff from Apollo 17. We've got some stuff.
That's not a helicopter? That looks like a helicopter. Don't you see the... I'm like, what?
From a couple months ago. There's a ton of material, but they want us to know that they are trying to figure this out. They just don't have an answer about whether or not, about what these crafts are.
Georgie wants to get probed. Oh, that's funny. So they're saying that, it's going to be earth-shattering. That, what they just showed, not earth-shattering. Not earth-shattering at all. Oh, there's Georgie. There's Georgie. I didn't think you were here. So, that's a big story. People are going to be talking about it for the next several years. It's going to be a big story. I don't really think there's anything that they showed us there that has influenced me one way or another. You know what I do need to do? Instead of having stuff like this, I need to get a green screen of Alex Jones being like, they're not aliens, they're interdimensional beings. If they are interdimensional beings, does that mean that they're fallen angels or demons? Potentially. I personally believe that God is interdimensional, not tethered to this world. I got a couple other stories. And my haters. Oh, I created new haters yesterday. But my haters yesterday were really upset. Very, very. They were pissed, I tell you. They were so mad. The big one was Robert. Let's look at what Robert had to say. He said, Mike A., you are so full of it. I'm sure your little minions believe every word that came out of your mouth. You're spreading lies and misinformation about the VA and who can and can't get treatment. Too bad you can't show the real documents. Any veteran, no matter what their percentage, can receive medical treatment at a VA facility. technically he's true. So I will address this. Technically he is true. Or he is correct. However, if you're not 50% disability, you go to 50% disability and above, go to priority 1. I believe it's 30% and above is priority 2. Anything below 20% is priority 3. I can't get, and Kelly just moved here. She just got put into community care because we can't get appointments at our VA. We are 100%, which means we are priority 1. Okay? Priority 1. And we can't get appointments. Do you think someone who's priority 3? So no. While I didn't get into the full nuance of it, I was not wrong. If you're priority 3, you're not getting seen at the VA. It's not happening. And it's bullshit. Every veteran should be, there should not be priorities at the VA other than your normal triage. There you go. But the VA, but really we just need to do away with VA hospitals. Now you are pissed off that you're not at a percentage that copays are waived? Huh? What is he talking? I never talked about copays. I don't know what he's talking about. See, he's just blinded by the hate and is just going to say anything against me that he can. Is it you don't have a high enough percentage that you have to pay for dental and eye exams? I don't have to pay for either. What I talked about was that I have to drive all the way to Loma Linda for eyeglasses. An hour long. It's actually more like an hour and a half, and if there's traffic, it's 2 hours for eyeglasses. You know what I do? I get my prescription locally, and then I type in my prescription from iBuy Direct, and I'll just buy cheapy glasses like here. Right here. These glasses right here that I keep on my desk. I've got like 4 pairs of these exact same glasses. $20 and then another $6 for shipping. That's what it costs. But it's just annoying that the VA can't do that. They could, but see, people at the VA are trying to justify their jobs. That's what's happening. So no, I'm not pissed off. I think it sucks for other veterans. And as you guys know, my mission here is to help and entertain veterans, military, and their families. Stop spreading your lies and misinformation. This is the guy who said that Uncle Frank was not even a real person. Uncle Frank was a guest on this show. Uncle Frank was a veteran. We've got pictures of him in his Army uniform. He came on here and talked about being in Vietnam. Now, did he lie? I can't verify that. I can verify that he was in the military. I can verify that he was a real person and that he came on here and he told some stories about Vietnam. I've got no reason to doubt him. Other people in his circle, but he's not responsible for them, and he's passed away. But this guy says he didn't even exist. Okay, that's the type of guy we're dealing with here. Only a family of 100% service-connected can receive healthcare benefits through CHAMP VA. Yes, that's true. But you stated they can't go to the VA for treatment. On that part, you're correct. Yeah. CHAMP VA is through the Veterans Administration, but the family has to go to an outside doctor, physician, or hospital, not the VA. Again, it's stupid. That's my point. And I didn't get into CHAMP VA. Again, I wasn't going to get into the nuance because it really doesn't matter. People were doing the same thing. They're like, you can go to Legoland. Yeah, you can go to the amusement park, but they have the Discovery Centers, which are adult only. That's what I was referring to. That is 100% what I was referring to. So again, these people are taking the nuance and are like, do you realize how exhausting it would be to go through all of the details? And it doesn't serve a point. Joan Walton says she's got to drive 2 hours to take Steve to the VA in Minneapolis. Yeah, it's ridiculous. You should try to get him into community care, Joan. The PACT Act has made community care a right. Yeah, the only lie he told was that he and Yoda were related. And I really don't care about that. There are people that I have an Uncle Billy. He passed away many years, probably 15 years ago. I call him Uncle Billy. We're not really related. But everybody called Uncle Billy Uncle Billy. Only veterans get to go to the VA, you dumbass. Did I not say that? That makes me a dumbass that being correct? So cry a river, boo-hoo, you didn't get the rating you thought you were supposed to get? What is he talking about? Right? And people were upset with me because of the Caleb Hammer. I clipped it. And, I clipped it and put it out. And people were like, oh, there's veterans committing fraud. Caleb Hammer was pissed off that a veteran who was a cook was at 80%. It was like, how can you be 80% and a cook? Cooks hike. They wear 80-pound plus rucksacks on their back. They PT. Guess what? That all will take a toll on your body. It all will. But I did contact the VA about Robert, and I think I know why he's upset. I think he found out that I got screenshots from when his knee was shattered. I was able to get pictures of his x-ray. So I think he's very upset about that. So that, yeah. HIPAA violation. Best of luck to you, Robert. I'm sure he's got DJ Radis staying at his house and, satisfying his wife. So, good on you, Kasha. Two weird-looking dudes taking care of that one. There's some real pieces of shit out there. And this next story is definitely one of those. This one, I was like, what is going on? What is the point of this video? But it does get to it, and it really will. It'll piss you off. Georgie, go to the bathroom, go get yourself a drink, because you're not going to like this one. This is a minute 19.
So I'm pre-inspecting this unit I'm about to clean, right? I check, make sure the water's on, check all the utilities. I'm walking back here, I open the blinds, check in here, right? And then I come in here and I'm checking on the corners and stuff. And I open this. I screamed so loud. There was a cat right here. Shoved up in the corner, there was a cat. I screamed and fell, and the cat jumped at me because we both scared each other. She took off running. Back in here, she climbed the wall. Huh. See, they left you behind? They're so mean. And now you're gonna come home with me. Yeah. Huh, mamas? They're so sad. It's gonna be okay. I hate people. I hate people. That's not fair. And I'm sorry you scared me and I scared you. But, yeah. Now I gotta clean this unit and then take her home.
And that just pisses me off. Like, if you're getting a dog or a cat or anything, and you're like, if you're got a farm and your thing is to, hey, I'm going to sell this animal or, use it to for food or something, that's fine. But if you're doing it for a pet, your point of doing that should be to give that pet a good life. A good life. Like, I've got Glory and Conspiracy Kitty right here. I hope I've given them the best life, and that's what I strive for. Are they a pain in my ass? Yes, they are. Especially this cat. Yesterday, I come home and he wants to, for like 20 minutes, he wants to love on me. And he always wants me to lay down so he can lay right on my chest. And then he starts baking biscuits. And, but like I put a blanket over my chest because he gets his nails out. And, because I don't like taking down his nails too much because we live in the desert and, you know, we got critters. We've got critters, and a lot of these critters want to kill, or can kill. So I want the cat to be, you know, able to defend himself and kill. He's my hunter. But yeah, he likes baking biscuits, but he will slowly pull that blanket that I use away from my chest so that he can like stick those nails right in my chest. And I'm like, God damn it, that's what the blanket's for. And yeah, the you know, but I still want him to have a great life. And I would never leave my animals behind. Especially without food or water. What kind of a psycho does that? Skipper, did you see that family is suing the VA for not providing benefits for the daughter's birth defects? The father passed away from Agent Orange, and she was affected with birth defects. And that's that daughter should get compensation. But all these people who are Caleb Hammer fans are like, oh, that's fraud. How is it fraud? Because you can't see the disability? And guess what? If you're a veteran and you're using a cane or a walker to get around, you know what they're getting for that disability? 20%. About $250 a month. It might be up to $300 now. But yeah, that's bullshit. That is bullshit. And why is that so low? Because so many veterans have knee, ankle, foot, hip problems, back problems. It's just common. So they pay very low. I don't know, but let me find out someone I know did that. Fuck them. I understand if you rehome the pet, turn it into a shelter, you know. And after Glory goes, I don't know if I'm going to have another service dog because I got her because I knew my stressors were going to be here in my life. And once I leave this area, my stressors are all tied to this area. So I know that my PTSD is going to get easier to live with. So, you know, at that time, I won't need a service dog anymore. I'll keep Glory until she goes. But at that point, I'm probably going to foster dogs. I would love to have a Newfie, but I don't live in an area that a Newfie would thrive. So I will never have a Newfie here. That would be horrible for a Newfie to live here in the desert. What kind of person gets in a bass boat with a machine gun and attacks an Arleigh Burke? Skipper, would you make a hard left with a white flag? No? Are you talking about Iran's, their mosquito swarm army? It's like, okay. No, you're baby girl. It's still early for me. Another thing I gotta get for the show is the green screen of the guy. It's still real to me, damn it. I love that guy. Okay, this next one I have not seen, so I don't know about it. So let's watch it together. It was posted as a Karen video. So we'll see if it is.
You're turning it into Bridgeport.
Listen to your husband. The house looks like ghetto.
Listen to your husband and go home.
I came here and tried to speak to you nicely, and you're not even trying
Sir,
to hear me.
my husband's name is Jose. Whenever you want, you can address him, and he's really nice, and he'll speak to you. and
He's
we'll work
not
with
like
her.
you then.
But don't have her come over here
Is
again.
that what you're saying? He's not like you?
Don't have her come here again.
I came here to try to speak to you like an adult.
You need to leave.
I haven't done anything. I tried to come over here nicely. Instead, oh, you're filming me? Really? Grow up.
Yeah.
I tried to come over here nicely. I asked to speak to the homeowner. You have a 2-bedroom house. You have 20 people living here. I don't know what that's all
Don't
about.
worry about it.
But you are preventing us from getting out of our driveway. And then
You're
when we back
embarrassing your
into
husband.
you,
You're
I'm not
embarrassing yourself
him.
and you're embarrassing your
When
husband.
you're embarrassing yourself
Yeah,
because
that's
you're
his
too immature to
coworker.
have a
That's
conversation.
That's embarrassing.
When we back into you, whose fault is it going to be?
Yours.
Yep, yours.
Learn how to
It's gonna be
drive.
yours because
Learn how to drive. That's it. You have more.
So she's complaining about cars and stuff on the property. Why do you have this need for a confrontation? Just call code enforcement. Just call your local city and say, hey, there's all these vehicles. Take care of it, please. Just do that. There's no need for all this.
More than enough room. You have more than enough
can you
room.
back up so you're not in my driveway?
Let's go look at the parking that the Karen is complaining
Yeah,
about.
Karen, my ass.
Yeah, my ass too.
Yeah, your fucking fat ass.
My fat ass.
Wriggling across.
It's a fat,
Really?
juicy ass.
Yeah, it is. How many
Yeah, you
people
like
live
it?
in this fucking
You
house?
like it?
This is what I guarantee you. This is one of my haters. This is one of my haters. Which, by the way, Wednesday we found one of your alts. Yeah. This would absolutely be one of the women who is in the hag group who hates me.
It's none of your
It's
business.
not fucking Bridgeport. Seriously.
This is the parking that she's complaining
yeah,
about.
seriously, because
Street parking.
every day
Street parking.
we don't do this
Street
to
parking.
Fuck
Street
you.
parking.
Every
Street
day
parking.
I can't get out of my fucking
Street parking. You're embarrassing yourself, hun.
You're embarrassing yourself with your fat stuff.
Have a good one. Have a good one. Stay blessed. Stay blessed.
I love the end of this. This is amazing. I love the end of this.
Fat ass.
Wriggling across.
It's a fat,
Really?
juicy ass.
Yeah, it is. How many
Yeah, you
people
like
live
it?
in this fucking
You
house?
like it? It's none of your
It's
business.
not fucking Bridgeport. Seriously.
This is the parking that she's complaining
yeah,
about.
seriously, because
Street parking.
every day
Street parking.
we don't do this
Street
to
parking.
Fuck
Street
you.
parking.
Every
Street
day
parking.
I can't get out of my fucking
Street parking. You're embarrassing yourself, hun.
You're embarrassing yourself with your fat stuff.
Have a good one. Have a good one. Stay blessed.
Oh my god, I might save this just to clip that audio at the end where she's walking away and screaming. That is that is hilarious. I'm so glad I saw this. I was like, I don't know if I want to bring this to the show, but I didn't even know what it was. It just said Karen video. And I was like, okay. This is in Connecticut. A nosy woman walked across to her neighbor's doorstep and loudly complained about the number of people living in the house and the many cars parked outside. As she raised her voice and continued ranting, her husband grew embarrassed. He finally stepped in, pushed her away from the door, took her back home. So that's all I knew. But did you see how many cars she has around her place? It's like, you have just as many. You have just as many. back into your driveway, so then you don't have to worry about backing out. Duh. Oh my god, some of these people. I love that though. I love that. So many Karens in the world. And they all hate me, and I just thrive on it. I just thrive on it. They're contacting other people.
Stay blessed.
Hold on. Skipper did this. He is not a nice person. Just fucking move on with your life. But nope. Oh, and I've got one who wanted to mess with my copyrighted material. He gonna find out. I'm surprised he's not in here trying to troll again. Like, they're not even good trolls. There was a guy yesterday who I recognized as a troll, and it just made me laugh. Paint Chips. Paint Chips is a troll. He makes me laugh. I'll be honest with you. I find him funny. He like tried to do it to me, but I think we both, trolls respect trolls. So we both kind of just smiled at each other, I think. And it just like, tip my hat to you, sir. He can troll better than the what the hell's people, the haters going after me. He can troll way better. Like, look how pissed they get. Now, I will say this. Some trolls take it way too far. He's one of those. And that's why he's getting... the dude from yesterday's timed out till tomorrow. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, people got so mad at my little video yesterday. But a lot of veterans especially on TikTok, were like, hell yeah, brother. They're like, yeah. They're like, one guy was like, the cooks that were in with us did everything that we did, and sometimes more, which is absolutely true. And that they were like, but he was in the Coast Guard. You do realize there's a thing out there called Blue Water Navy, okay? Blue Water Navy. That's where the Navy and the Coast Guard, in the maintenance and building of the ships, they used asbestos and other carcinogens. Now, those all cause cancer, but they cause other problems that lead to cancer. And just because you can't see somebody's disability does not mean they don't have conditions, lifelong conditions, that they are never going to recover from. Ridiculous. And then you got veterans like Robert who are a part of the problem. He should be in a state mental facility. He is definitely something. I'll say that. He's definitely something. The cooks I knew got combat action badges. We were in Kandahar. We got hit every day. Cooks get killed too. Yeah, right? Right? Oh, here he is. He's back. He's trying to post stuff. Here we go. Oh, I can't put it up. He says, "Let's see what you got wrong today." Yeah, dude, keep posting my copyrighted content. You realize that is against the law. Keep it up. It is against the law. It is called harassment. And you want to play some games? Skipper's here for the frickin' games. I'm here for it. I've got more games than Milton Bradley. Fuck with me, dude. You're a piece of shit, Dan. Right? We've moved on. We've moved on. I had someone, they were like, I was like, look, I'm not doing the story anymore. They're like, you're still doing the story. Okay, where? Where did I do the story? Talk about the haters who keep posting about me, but where am I talking about any of the updates in the Jeremy Hells case? Am I still following it? Yes. Am I still watching the videos and stuff? Yes, I am. But I am not going to do any more like big shows on it. I'm just, I want to put that up, but it's not coming up on my thing yet, Georgie. But yeah, Daddy's games are rated E for everyone. Yep. Oh, I'll play the games with you. I will play. We can play. I am here to play. Just don't cry when it's my turn. And that's what you guys do every single time. You think he's going to be mad? You think he's going to be mad when he finds out what I did? I think he's going to be upset. I think he's going to be very upset. I think there are others who are going to be upset. All right, guys, I'm looking at the time. I got to get going. Thank you so much for being here. Even the trolls, thank you for the views. You're making me money. I appreciate it. And as always, thank you for being worth serving.
Coffee brewing as the sun peeks through the haze. Birds are chirping, serenading morning's praise. Front porch creaks as dreams fade away. America's awakened to a brand new day. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleeping moon. Loose print smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakened at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore. Morning in America, want just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleeping moon. Newsprint smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakened at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore. Morning in America, want just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Tractors rumble, fields coming alive. Big wheels turning where hopes and dreams strive. Laughter echoes down the old dirt road. America's awakened to lighten her load. America's awakened to lighten her load.
Hey there, Veteran Nation fans. I am talking to you today because I have teamed up with a company that's dedicated to supporting veterans. What they do is they help you gather all the medical evidence that you're going to need to submit a VA disability claim. Now, it's all that is designed to help you get the benefits that you have earned. Right now, more than 17 million veterans don't have their full benefits. And if that sounds something familiar either for yourself or a family member, now is the time to act. With this company, what they offer is free consultations with the medical team so they can figure out how they can best help you. And what they provide is board-certified doctors with experience working with the VA, comprehensive medical documentation for both physical and mental conditions, and the services that they provide include nexus letters, telehealth evaluations, DBQs, TDIU, aid and attendance, and so much more. What you're going to do is you're going to click the link that's in the description of this video and sign up for a free consultation. Make sure you do me a favor, share this, and also tag a veteran. Let's help more people get every single thing that they have earned.